And we're live on Chris's Real Talk. Good afternoon. For a change, I'm on a late, you get to see me in daylight and I'm not wearing the hat. So it's Thursday the 7th of February already, 2019. And I've been trying to avoid this subject, but for as much as I want to avoid it, I can't shake it. I can't get rid of it. It's always going to be there until I talk about it. Do you think it's acceptable to ask your child permission before changing his or her nappy or their diaper? I've never heard so much rubbish in my life, and today I'm going to try my hardest not to swear. I'm going to try not to swear at this. Who in their right mind thinks it's acceptable to ask their child permission before changing their backside? So let me get this straight. If you say to a baby, would you like me to change your bum? Do you need a new backside? Have you had a shit? I'm swearing already. And baby looks at you and goes, right, and then you say, can I change your bum? And now how do you interpret a yes or a no from a child that can't even string a word together, let alone comprehend the meaning of it? So baby goes like that. Do you interpret that as a no? And then at which point you then say, oh love, I asked baby if I could change his backside. Baby said no. Does that mean I have to let him sit there and shit all day? Come on, people. Come on. I'm in desperate need of help with this subject because I understand where it's coming from. Don't get me wrong. I understand why this stupid woman has come out with it, because it's a way of teaching kids rule of consent. It's almost as ridiculous as asking your children permission to tickle them. No, sorry, in my house I'm the tickle monster. Yes, I am. And when I become the tickle monster, you know, I'll stop when either myself or my kids get bored. That's the way it works. You see, it's fun. If they say to me, no dad, stop, I don't like it, yes, I will stop. That's not a problem, you see. But asking consent from a baby to change their backside is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to say this out loud so everyone can hear it. You do not need to ask permission from your baby. I'm telling you this as a parent. I've been a parent for 10 years. I have 2 children. Believe me, if you have to think it's necessary to ask your child consent before changing his or her backside, then you shouldn't realistically be a parent. That's the way it is. If you don't know that changing a child's backside is the right thing to do when it needs changing, then you should put your child up for adoption. Yes, you should. Honestly. I mean, if you interpret a silly squeak as a no, when you ask your child, you know, can I change your nappy, and you interpret as no, what are you going to do? Are you going to let your child sit in crap and piss all damn day until you decide something is interpreted as a yes? No, you're not going to do that, because that's child abuse. So realistically, this woman who is saying that you need to ask your child consent before changing them, as far as I'm concerned, is advocating child abuse. That's what she's doing, because she's clearly about as thick as 2 short planks and should not be a parent. That is the way that works. And if you don't like it, if this ever gets out and the woman that came out with this ridiculous claims ever sees this video, please someone tell her to send a comment this way, or join me on Facebook for a face-to-face conversation on this exact subject, because I am not going to be told by some stupid woman, and then all the sexist is going to come out. No, he's so sexist, he said stupid woman. No, she's a woman and she's stupid. Nothing sexist about that. It's stating a fact. If she thinks that you need to ask a child permission before changing their backside is acceptable, then she's sorely mistaken. Almost as sore as that child's backside is going to be if they have to sit there for 4 hours in the same nappy full of piss and shit. That's how sorely she is mistaken if she thinks people are going to fall for the shit that she's coming out with. So drop a comment below. Please, I want to know your opinions on this. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. I'm Chris. This is Chris's Real Talk. You know, feel free to have a look at every other video I've got underneath, or in the selection. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notifications button, share the love. That's all I ask, is that you share the love. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please feel free to hit that dislike button, but give me some feedback and tell me why. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is Chris's Real Talk, and I talk about whatever I deem to be real. And that is the end of that. Everyone, have a lovely day. Take care.